Kerchow. Kerchow. Yo, what is up, everyone? What is up, Cowboy Turtle? What is up, AZ? What's up, Christian? What's up, Boss Man? What's up, Alpha? What's up, Dominic? How y'all doing? Probably would have killed Vor without it by now. I don't believe so. Because having the B I have, the duration is just, or the delay is just too long. So it would pretty much be pointless to try to fight him because I won't get any amp and I would run out of SMG ammo the whole time. What's up, Rare? How are you doing? Let me do one more thing. Beautiful. Actually, yeah, let me just also make sure the audio is good. Yes. Alright, cool. Alright. You lost your anti-sensitivity toothpaste? How does that happen? How do you lose your anti-sensitivity toothpaste? Question, what's the best recharge? Minute early. That's what I like. That's what I like to do, AZ. Just so you guys can't call me late. The best recharge you can technically get is double TDR with a 5.04 second delay. But if you want to have a Malawan part on it, the best delay you can get with that would be a what is it? A 5.6 something around there. But the absolute fastest is the 5.04. Just misplaced it while bringing everything in. That is actually super unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, anti-sensitivity toothpaste. Kobe. How's uni? It's good. It's moving. I thought I had a lot more work than I had to do today. Finished pretty much the majority of it today. So that's why I'm here streaming. So, yeah. Well, yeah, school's going good. I already want the semester to be over, even though it's the beginning of the 4th week. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm getting tons of perfect rolls from Uranus. Oh, that's so awesome. That is great to hear, Alpha. And nothing. Beautiful. Hey, Star, it was funny how you mentioned the perfect B odds and your least number of buttons challenge. Oh, yeah, I saw. Yeah, Sparrate said that. The fucking absolute bastard. Trying to throw shade at me. Nah, but that video was awesome. If you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend to go watch it after the stream. It's a great video. Borderlands 2 Road to OP10. Voracidous days. Yep, 100%. What's up, Fishman? How you doing? And what's up, Vladov? How you doing? Luckily for you, Uranus can't drop shields. I know, thank God. Thank God. I would be so upset if he could drop shields and someone got like a perfect B from there. I would be so upset. Yo, are you gonna watch the Super? I'm not big into football, so no, I'm not. I'll probably be studying for an exam I have Monday, so most likely not. What do you have to farm other than the bee? Nothing. I have everything else. I have a perfect Sandhawk. I have perfect cat mod. Pretty much near perfect fire relic. I have a gun to use after I run out of SMG ammo in the shred of fire. Like, I'm pretty much set. I just need a B, and that's it. Gonna have to farm this hoe back after this farm. I don't know what that means. Am I dyslexic? Can I not read? Gonna have to farm his Hope back. Oh, yeah. I am retarded. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I do have to farm my hope back. I thought you were saying like an actual item in the game. I'm like, what are you talking about right now? I don't know about anyone else, but I will definitely not be watching the Super Bowl. Super boring bowl. Yeah, no, I mean, football is just not my thing. I'll be watching the UFC over the weekend. But that's on Saturday, so not a lot of studying, mostly just grinding out homework. So that works out perfectly fine. Same out benchmark. Okay, yeah. 4 will die of old age before you get the B. Silence Alpha. Silence. If it drops OP9 perfect, would you change the level? No. I would have to go and refarm for another one to be the proper OP level. Because this is trying to be as legit as possible. So if I get a B that is not legit, you know, no bueno. Yo, what's up, Azora? How you doing? But you know what? Lil Gas Mask said that I'll be getting it this stream, pretty much. He gave me a card reading, so it should be happening, quote unquote, soon. So we'll see. We will see. Doing good? That is great to hear, Azor. That is great to hear. Kobe. What's your pick for Saturday? For what, UFC? Main event, we're going with DDP, probably by finish. Even though the first fight was relatively close, I feel like DDP would game plan a lot better in a rematch compared to Strickland, and I think Strickland would not be able to make up the difference in that game planning. So I would probably pick DDP, and then co-main, I don't really give a fuck. It's gonna be a fun fight because I love Wei Li as a champion, but I'll probably say Wei Li. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's pretty much my thought. But cause Tatiana, you know, she rarely fights. You know, had a really severe knee injury, all that stuff. You know, she has had a couple of fights since, 2 fights, but still. Oh, when the boys were playing Beyond 1 together, I told Chimera that I was almost done with the TBS challenge. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he told me. That's awesome to hear. Boss man, that is awesome to hear. That's why I only asked the main. Yep. DDP, what does that stand for? His name is Dricus du Plessis. That's why it's acronymed as DDP. But yeah, I mean, this pay-per-view upcoming is absolute donkey dick trash, except for the main and even the co-main. Oh, what is this B-show? Not good. That is double penguin. But it's absolute complete donkey trash. There's only 2 good fights, main card fight or the main fight and the co-main. But I don't really have too much investment in the winner of that fight anyway. So it's mostly just the main event. But yeah, I think DDP wins by finish. That's what I'm thinking. Yo, what's up, Whammer? How are you doing? I hope you get a perfect adventure that siphons all your luck. That is terrible, Cowboy Turtle. Why would you wish that on me? Okay, I asked because I knew it could be the former pro wrestler Diamond Dallas Page. Dude's got to be old as fuck. Yeah, no. Just another guy with the same acronym for his name. Even 313 is looking a bit dry. But Pereira Ankalaev and Gaethje Hooker, even if it's just those two fights, those are pretty banging fights. So, like in comparison to 312. I mean, I heard there's rumors for 314 Islam versus Topuria. That would be awesome. That would be fucking amazing. But, you know, we'll see. But apparently Ilya's gonna be on that fight, I believe. It's either gonna be him in Islam, that's like the rumor, or it's gonna be him in Volkanovski. And he beats Volkanovski. I don't know about Islam, though. Doing a thing. That sounds awesome, Whammer. That is great to hear. I've been playing BL2 on my PS Vita, and after I got some other stuff, I might go for a perfect B. If you get a perfect B on the fucking Vita, bro, I might just delete the channel. I might delete the channel. Bro, perfect B farming on the Vita, yeah, 100%. I mean, the load times must be crazy on that. Brother always wins. Yep. Yep. Yo, Star Boy, still at it? Oh my, yep. I'm still at it, Christian. Also, but seriously, what the fuck, RNG? I know. It's, when you're looking for it, when you're, like, looking for something, you'll never get it. But if you're just, like, playing the game casually or farming for something different, you'll get something else that you'll get the thing that you were previously looking for. That's what I've always noticed. And it's super annoying. Yeah, I gotta get a 94 sham first, though. I don't think that would be too bad. Wrong. Okay. Absolutely wrong. You're right, Whammer. Run 38,999. That's your guess? Okay, Spartan. So first you BM me on your video, and now you're giving me the worst luck to get this B shield. I appreciate it. But I'm not looking for double Malawan, though. That's the key difference. I'm not looking for double Malawan. I'm looking for Malawan Tedior, which is a little bit more common. So I might get it sooner than that. I'll tell you something funny. I was farming Hyperias for a perfect fire tattler. I got 2 North Fleets before I got the damn perfect fire tattler. I know. Like, I was farming for a corrosive bitch. This right here. Guess what I got before that? I got my 93% sham OP10. Before I got the corrosive bitch. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy what happens. I don't know why I threw an extra grenade. Whoops. In before Malawan Tedior inflammable. Bro, I would cry if it's fucking flammable, dude. It needs to be alkaline. Damn, 93%. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And it's a legit one. It's a legit fucking sham, too. Which I'm very happy about. Damn, you got Fishman 6, Spot 8, Whammer, and Vladov, the most important. And yours truly in a single stream, quite a lineup. Oh, well, I appreciate all of you for dropping by. It's always nice to have you guys in here. While I do this mindless farming. I want to get a bunch of rare stuff in the Vita. It will be sick. I mean, it would be funny. But then when you go play on any other platform, you're like, man, I wish I spent all that time farming on the PS Vita to do it on my actual preferred choice and fucking and actually have it on my character, but it's neither here or there. But it just ain't the same. No, 100%. My first OP10 elemental stalker is Slag, Hyperion Grip, max size. Oh yeah, no, Slag is kind of poopy. That is unfortunate, but you know, at least you got an A element. Well, no, load times are crazy on the Vita. Absolutely crazy. Like, it's gonna be absolutely terrible. I played enough on console, I'm good. Alright then. That's fair. Oh, B. And head drop. Grounded. Bandit. Trash. Was it even OP10? It was OP10. Damn it. Damn it. Oh shit, Fish Boss is in this bitch. Hey, he might have dipped because he's doing something probably, but he was here at one point, yes. You think it's worth getting Discord Nitro to dunk on Fish? Personally, no, but like if you do it, I don't think it's like the end of the world. Fish already had to look at your crow worm. I haven't played in 2 weeks since I've been abroad. I mean, it happens, it happens. You don't need to do them like that. What do you mean by that? But now Fishman's still here. He's listening. He's listening. The Vita is also like 480p, even on the one that connects to the TV. Yeah, no, it's absolutely goofy. Absolutely goofy. Alright. Jump, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Nothing. The Vita would be good with more love, I promise y'all. I used to have a Vita. I love that Vita. And then my little brother threw it in the toilet. A very sad day. Very sad day. Load times ain't that bad. I mean, he's modded though, so I don't know if that does anything to performance. It might. I don't know for sure though. People who play BL2 on Vita scare me. They're far too strong for me to comprehend. I mean, that's true. It's just pure unadulterated fucking skill to be playing on the Vita like that. Casually. Absolute madness. The Vita isn't even half a Game Boy. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to put it, I guess. If you think about it, the Vita was the Wii U before the Wii U. Just with you connecting to the PS4 instead. That's a good point. That's a good point. Did he drop anything? I wasn't looking. I was just reading chat. I mean, I never really used the PS Vita in... Actually, you know what? No. I'm mistaken myself. I didn't have a PS Vita. I had a PSP. That's what it was. You guys remember the PSP? That was a banging console, the PSP. I like playing on a version of BO2 that doesn't even know what OP levels are. That's also fair. Does it still have the busted fucking synergies with the B in conference call, or I assume that was patched out at that point? Bro, I grew up with one of those. I know. PSP was legendary, dude. I love the PSP. I think that was patched out when level 50 was the cap. Okay. Yeah, what is the cap on Vita? Isn't it like 61? You're all showing your age here. I grew up with Super Nintendo, lol. I mean, yeah, I'm like 20, so that makes sense. 61? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Twisted Metal, Head On, Rock Band, Unplugged, Daxter, Mega Man. Oh, Ratchet and Clank? I played a lot of Ratchet and Clank on the PSP. That's what I mainly played. Boomers Rise Up. Absolute old heads. Absolute old heads in the chat. I literally have all those downloaded on my Vita, lol. That's awesome. Yay, 37. Would you guys consider me an old head? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, not necessarily, but within this chat, in comparison, most likely. But nothing wrong with being an old head. You're not old, you're classic. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Secret Ancient Clank on PSP went insane. I think that's the one I had. I think that's the one I had, unironically. Hey, what's up, Orion? How you doing? No, just in the BL2 community. Maybe just slightly, but nothing bad at all. Or like how Cowboy Turtle said, classic. That's a good way of putting it. Like, I've been playing this game since BL1 dropped. Yeah, I only started playing 2015 with the Handsome Collection. That's when I started playing. Okay, nothing. We're pushing through. Bunker cycle RNG is so cringe. Yeah, it can be really annoying. It can be really annoying. But like, could be a lot worse. At least the boss is relatively easy. Like if it was like a little bit of a harder boss than what it actually is, then I would have a lot of fucking complaints about it. But like, since Bunker is Bunker and you can relatively kill him fast, like, I don't really have too many issues. I don't want to kill it, I want to use it. I mean, it would be cool to drive a bunker, if that's what you're referencing. That would be pretty cool. Excuse me. I want weather in Borderlands 4, some gentle rain or maybe light snow would be cool, just a minor visual effect. That's true. Now the Borderlands games have had like... Actually, no, is that true? Has there really been any weather effects in other games? I don't think so. But maybe there was, and I just can't think of it. Just got a Butcher with Bandit Grip, Torque, Stock, Vertical Grip, and Fire, but it's OP9. Damn. Damn. I still need to get a Fire Butcher of my own. Or just a Elemental Butcher. There's rain in the Valentine's DLC, but it doesn't do shit. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was the first thing I thought of when I was trying to think of the weather effects, and it was the Valentine's Day DLC. But I barely play it, so I wasn't too confident. But okay, thank you for the confirmation. None, there's been some quote-unquote weather where it's always happening in a single area, but I don't think there's been any actual system. Oh, so you're saying like a dynamic weather system? Yeah, no. None of the Borderlands games have had a dynamic weather system, but hopefully they do in the future. That would be cool. Just a random thing. But again, you know, I think if they did add that system, it would be absolutely terrible because they suck at optimization. I feel like those added effects of the weather might fucking cook the game engine, but we'll see. Getting droplets on your screen, nah, I'm good. No, not like droplets on your screen. Like, just to have, like, the visual effect of, like, raining. That's what, Cowboy Turtle was talking about. Kobe. Alright, let's see. Drop down, please. Thank you, sir. Being nothing. Get the fuck out. Man, I think we already wasted our luck on an elemental B shield with that grounded B, which is quite upsetting. Oh, B shield, Vlad off TDR. Damn. Man, what would the recharge rate be on a Malawan not TDR, Malawan Vladov B? Because if it's not too bad on a Malawan Vladov B, then I might take that. If we do end up getting something like that, because I think it would have better recharge rate, and then we can test to see if that would work. But if we get Malawan TDR, or we're still looking for Malawan TDR, but if we do get that, it wouldn't be like the worst thing of all time. I hope Jacob's pistols look good, or at least different parts makes them look better than the ones shown in that trailer. Yeah, I mean, the shapes are definitely unique, and they didn't really show a lot of weapons in the trailer. Hopefully we get some more gameplay coming up, talking about, or showing off some more guns, the 9 uniques and uniques. But yeah, I have the same hope, you know, that the Jacob's guns, like, look dope as fuck. I was doing some, hold on. I was doing some testing with the Pyrophobia, and considering it's fire, it's not too bad against loaders. Really? I mean, I assume you tested it on accident, so maybe some type of the launcher damage bonuses could have helped, maybe. Or do the Novas do grenade damage? Like the Novas that the projectile shoots out, or is it also just launcher splash? I don't know in specific what type of splash that is. I mean, at this point, take double TDR. I've gotten so many. No, here's the thing, Whammer. I can't take double TDR because it needs to have the alkaline elemental resistance to stop me from my B shield breaking, or me taking like a dot damage. So I need the Malawan part, the alkaline Malawan part in specific. That one's like the most important out of all of them. As long as the game is tough, then I'm in. For Borderlands 4, yeah. Hopefully the difficulty is good. BL3 quality was unmatched in the series. People may be upset to hear that, but hear me out. That other BL game has a drum mag that accurately displays your ammo. Looks like a drum. Look at the shotgun drums in BL3. Yes and no, because I think some of the gun designs are cool, but the other ones look absolute fucking dog shit and trash. So, like, I would have to... Some parts I would disagree, some I would absolutely agree with. How does everyone feel about the pull to fire mechanic of Jacobs? Do you guys consider it a hindrance? I really use Jacobs besides the back gun. No, I think it's really good, like, especially on PC. Like, you can spam click the shit out of a Jacobs weapon. Let me see if I have a Jacobs weapon, like a pistol or something on me. I do not. But, like, if you have, like, a Jacobs pistol, bro, like, the fire rate can go crazy. My bad. You said Tedior Vladov, but I'm guessing you meant Malawan. Oh, did I say that by accident? I meant to say Malawan Tedior. Malawan Tedior. Or, fuck, I did the same thing. Malawan Vladov. If we get Malawan Vladov instead of a Malawan Tedior, that might be suitable and will work because of the recharge rate, but we'll have to see. I think I heard somewhere that the Pyrophobia Novas are boosted by grenade damage, but I'll need to check that. Okay. I think on Demon Knight's Google Doc, where he has like all the splash damage bonuses and stuff, you could probably go to his channel, and like I think his most recent video is still talking about grenade splash. You can go into that document and it has all the weapons that have grenade splash boosts and stuff, so you can reference that. The story isn't that good for sure, but it certainly has a ton of quality, and that is undeniable. What do you mean by quality, though? Like, are you talking about the game? The game in general just has quality? Or, like, in this specific example for the story, there are some elements of the story that have quality? Like, for BO4, keep or change, but not PC. Only, yeah, but if not PC, kind of sucks because rarely hit fire rate cap. I mean, you could use the gun, you could use your controller like a fucking Jacob's pistol in real life. And just like fan the hammer out of the trigger. That's what I used to do when I was a kid. Using a Jacob's pistol was so fun. Perfect corrosive fastball from Uranus, W. I never had a problem with Jacobs removing their fire weight mechanic. Would take away the manufacturer's uniqueness. That too. Because other than that, you'll just have like the crit. But like, that's not really as special as one may think. The bad qualities are big though. Yep. Small things are done really well. The vending machines, while they're super laggy, look so cool. The animations for opening containers are satisfying. Sound is well done. Movement going in the right direction. I mean, the vending machines, yeah, that's a quality of life change. Yeah, I can agree with that. The chest, I mean, like, I never really liked how the chest opened in 3. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I thought other games have done the sound and feel of it way better. Like, the movement is like it is moving in the right direction, but I honestly think it moved backwards a little bit. Because I feel like the Oz kit was just such a more superior form of movement in comparison to, like, sliding and mantling. Like, I loved using the Oz kit more than sliding and mantling. Bro, they made the Hellfire a dull weapon. That alone killed the game. That's true. They made it because they wanted... They probably didn't want the weapon to have the charge effect that all Modern 1 guns did. So that's why they moved it to dull, or just a different manufacturer. But that was such a stupid idea. Such a stupid idea on their part. BL4 movement looks so awesome. I know, I'm pretty excited, but there are definitely going to be some questions about like things like the grappling hook and how they interact with the world and things like that. So we'll have to see for sure. I gotta agree with Z. Yeah, no. Like, making it dull was such a misstep right there. Because, like, it already was getting progressively worse. Because the first game, it was an absolute beast of a weapon. Absolute beast of a weapon. And then Borderlands 2, it got nerfed relatively because, like, dot damages weren't as strong in Borderlands 2. And, like, realistically, you're not going to apply it that much on enemies. So, like, it didn't really work too well, especially in your endgame. It's still a good gun, but in comparison to the Borderlands 1 variant, not as good. And then pre-sequel, it's another nerf because you can't really use it in atmosphere because you can't apply the dot. And then in 3, it's just an absolute fucking... It's an absolute shit show. Absolute shit show. It's disappointing to say the least. Make the Hellfire great again? Yes, sir. Make the Hellfire great again. I'm in 100% agreement on that. And make the Sledger Shotgun have knockback again. in Borderlands 4. Because that was awesome in Borderlands 1. Even though I like the sledges and the pre-sequel and 2, they gotta add the fucking knockback to the actual gun. 3, I used it a little bit, but like the Garcia, I think is the name of the gun. Like the other Jacobs Legendary Shotgun, like that one was just more fun and better to use. I enjoy the unique mechanics of every gun in BL3 as well. Think like this, BL3 dolls have fire rate modes. Vladoff has explosive / more firing rate. All that, it felt unique. Yeah, that was good. Borderlands 3 had that going for it, like the different weapon modes and stuff and switching between them. That was a good change. I would agree. But other than that, Modern 1 felt like shit, even though you could change elements with the gun. It felt like shit to shoot because of the charge rate. Hyperion, the front shield pretty much did realistically nothing. There was nothing there. The doll changes were amazing. Vladoff was amazing. Torg was also great with the sticky bombs. I love that idea. Atlas, auto aim, nothing you can really complain about there. Like, so I 100% understand, but I think the overall experience of the game is just something I don't like. Just me personally, I really enjoy BL3, and while it definitely ain't the best in the series, it's way overhated in my opinion. And I think a lot of the BL3 defenders overrate the gameplay a little bit and try to hype it up as if it's exponentially better than previous games. But I don't think it's exponentially better in any way, shape, or form. It might be a little bit better, but nothing too much to the point where I would rather play BL3 over BL2. Plus, I think a lot of the difficulty scalings are really bad on Borderlands 3, and it's why I don't really like playing it, because it's just too easy and straightforward. And also, the Borderlands 2 Vault Hunters, I can pretty much play all of them and have a great time, but in 3, it's only like Flak and Zane, and that's really it. The other ones I don't like as much. Model 1 wasn't great, but that needs a rework in my opinion. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Model 1 needs a rework. If they keep the same system, they need to change how Model 1 weapons work. For sure. I 100% agree on that. No slag was a good change. I would disagree. I like slag. But that's neither here or there. Maybe I would change my opinion if Borderlands 3 was hard and didn't need the implementation of slag and it felt good. Then my opinion would change. But I feel like it substituted the issue of having no slag by making the game way too easy. So, sure, there was no slag, but they made the game easier to substitute for the lack of slag. If that makes any sense to what I just said. Not good. BL3 hate was nothing compared to the pre-sequel. I mean, at the time, it was fair, because like, there was no dedicated drops at all on launch. Like, at all. And Gearbox was telling you to go fuck yourself if you wanted drop rates. Like, it was crazy. Screw immunity phase, 100% I agree. I think BL games have just improved gameplay every sequential game, so no matter what, I think BL4 will have fun gameplay. That's the hope. I like slag as a mad take. I don't think it's a crazy take. I don't think it's a crazy take at all. I think slag is a fine mechanic because you only need to use it in OP levels and optionally use it in UVHM. People say you need it, like really, really need it in UVHM, and I would strongly disagree on that notion. If you make proper builds, you would not need slag, and you would just need to have element match, which is how the game is meant to be played. So that's all I would have to say there. Obviously, for raid bosses and stuff, even on UVHM, you would probably have to slag. I think that's perfectly fine, but that adds a different dynamic to the fight. It makes you manage your gear properly. It adds more depth into the fight instead of just mindlessly shooting and killing. It doesn't matter how good your gun play is when I have to sit there 2 minutes waiting for immunity phases to end. True, 100% agree. Yo, I got pizza bites. That's great to hear, Marcus. That is great to hear. True, launch TPS was garbage. It's much better now. Plus, I like the grinder. I love the grinder. I love the pre-sequel. Pre-sequel is awesome. One of my favorite Vault Hunters in the entire franchise is in the pre-sequel. In Jack. It's just the end game is a little bit lackluster and is why I don't really play it as often as I do 2 because there's so much to do in 2. But I have so much love for the pre-sequel. I like slag. Yep, I dislike slag. And that's perfectly fine. I think it is a completely fair assessment to say you don't like slag. I don't think there should be people saying, "Oh, I like slag." Like I don't think everyone should like slag. In a sense, like if you like slag, that's fine. If you don't like slag, that's also fine. But don't criticize the endgame balance because of slag when a lot of characters have ways to slag. There are issues with slag, I will admit. I'm not going to say it's perfect system. I made an entire video talking about the issues I had. And even then, some of my opinions have changed from that video. But, again, slag is mostly just tied to OP levels. Like, even in UVHM, it works perfectly fine. They need to change the name. Every time I say it, it feels like I'm insulting someone. Yeah, it does. It does sound like an insult. Not for everyone, yep. I'm happy it was only in 1 game. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fine opinion to have. I think slag has its place again. I main Maya, so slag is never an issue low. That's true, I do play a lot of Maya, but even on, like, Krieg, Axton, even Zero, like, I don't really have too many issues with slag. Like, it's just different. You gotta just understand, like, the proper way to incorporate slag into your setup. Like, you try to find your, like, least used tool, and that's where you can put slag. For example, on Zero, you don't really use your grenades as much, unless you're doing melee to strip your shield. So, you go and you put like a slag grenade in that slot, and you use that for your main slagging tool. That's one example right there. Maya, she has such good slag utility in majority of her guns, you don't even need to have a slag weapon on your person, and you can pretty much get a lot of value by just using your action skill with Ruin, or if you really want to just spec into Scorn, and you can manually apply slag like that and still have a lot of high damage weapons in that slot. So, like, I think it's just the management of where you want to put your slag tool and what is, like, the most useless spot based on the character. Because, like, you wouldn't want to put, like, slag grenades on Axton per se, because Axton has a lot of uses for his grenades, and if you put your slag tool there, like, you're kind of eliminating a lot of his damage potential just by putting a slag grenade there. I think slag has its place again. Oh yeah, no, I already read that. I also agree with that, Cowboy. I think it's good to only be in 2. I wish instead of adding cryo into Borderlands 3, they did a different element to be the debuff, because they basically just made a worse version of cryo in the pre-sequel, and, like, it would have been cool to have a more unique thing. Of course, they have radiation and stuff, but, like, radiation is just basically like, oh, if they're resistant to shock, you use radiation on them. That's pretty much its main purpose, and you can generally use it on most health types except armor. So, like, it's pretty good for mobbing to just strip shield and health. 4 times magic missile. I still don't know what radiation does. Basically, it applies, like, a tick damage, and then, like, when they explode, it spreads to other enemies and shit like that. That's pretty much what radiation kind of does. But, like, you don't really notice that unless you're doing, like, a pure radiation build on flak. Outside of new HP bars, elements aren't really gonna be crazy. I don't think so. It's gonna just be it's gonna probably be like fire, shock, corrosive, the same basic 3. I don't know if they'll keep radiation. I hope they just leave that in 3. Like, radiation was a cool element, but I think having radiation in its own game would be perfectly fine. They might have cryo again, but hopefully they implemented it better, or just try something else. And then probably like a new element, maybe like, I don't know what type of new element they could do, but maybe something. Never elemented matched in 3. Yeah, I mean, like, even on the in the Malawan takedown against the soldiers or whatever. Not the soldiers, but the heavy guys with the thing on their back. Even if you shoot them and they're resistant, if you shoot their backpack long enough, they just blow up anyway. So there's no point to element match against them. Don't get me wrong, I think it could work to have an element to act as a weakener, but just please don't let it be like BL2. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. I don't want it to... If it was similar to Slag, I would be fine with that, but I don't want it to be the exact same. I do agree with that. Like, like there should be other ways, like weaken enemies, or like if you stay on the same gun that debuffs enemies, it also has an extra perk to shooting targets that are marked with that element, like something like that. Like, that would be pretty dope. Like Corrosive. Yeah, Corrosive Borderlands 1. I think Corrosive Borderlands 1 was great. I don't know why they could have done something similar for Slag and it would have been awesome, but maybe they wanted to try to avoid like similarities and stuff. I hope we get energy/light element. Well, yeah, I was thinking of something like that. That's what I was thinking, Spyro. Like that, or like a plasma, quote unquote. Like a plasma type element. Something crazy like that. I wouldn't really know. I just hope the story is better than Twitch streamers with dad issues. I mean, it is going to be a time-related story by the looks of things because of the main villain and his name being the Timekeeper, but it could be better because the villain actually, like, you know, looks like he has aura. Unlike the Calypso twins. Literally negative aura, so. I hope it's kick streamers with grandparent issues. That's actually what it is. The Timekeeper is trying to reverse time back to stop his grandparents from disciplining him or something like that. Grandma Flexington is the final boss. Who says no? That would be dude, that would be really funny. Like, just have like an appearance within the story where you would have to listen to Grandma Torg, and then on repeated playthroughs you can obviously skip like the dialogue and stuff, but that would be really funny. I want Nox to come back because it'd be funny to have him come back a third time. I mean, that would be cool. Like, maybe bring like more people back from previous games like that. Like, Nox would actually be pretty funny to do that with. BL3's dialogue made the story more unbearable. Yep. And again, it's just a pacing issue. If it had better pacing and the story was ass, I think no one would complain as much. Now, I would probably still complain. Not as much as I do now, but I would still complain because I don't like the gameplay loop personally, but other people would probably be fine with playing Borderlands 3 more if the story's pacing was good. Facts, I gotta mute that shit 100%. It's so annoying. It wouldn't... That bastard suffered long enough. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Hey, he gotta suffer more. He needs to suffer more. Bang. Nothing. Unfortunate. Damn it, can I just have it end this once? That would be pretty funny. Nothing. His lore is miserable. Yeah, apparently most of it is in the side missions, and I never played them. And then I kind of figured out what what the lore was on Nox. So, yeah, it is a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. His boss was a 5-year-old. Alright, project finished. Where's Fish? That's a great question. Where is Fish? He's probably busy with something, if I had to take a guess. Fishman, you're being called out. Hey, Fishman! Whammer's calling you out, bud. He's calling you out. Nothing. That's fine. Kind of there. We must get that fish light shine into the sky. That's true. We need to get the fish signal out right now. Or the water. that makes more sense, I guess. Yeah. Well, I've done all I can do. That is unfortunate. There has to be some way to get Fishman's attention. But he's probably busy with the speedrun he's warming up for. If you guys don't know, Cashew and Fishman are doing a speedrun, Borderlands 2 speedrun race on Thursday. I don't remember what time it is. I think it's 6 p.m. CST. I might be wrong on that, but if you go to my community tab, you can see Cashew's post that he made. Or you can just go straight to Cashew's channel and check the post he made as well. Both work. Videos up. Discord ping was sent. Oh, there you go. Started smoking? I'm not smoking. Where can I buy tickets? It's free. No tickets needed. No tickets required. Nothing there. Actually, you know what, chat? I also have another question to ask. I'm going to post a poll for this. If I may or may not want to stream a little bit of Risk of Rain 2 with a friend of mine. Would you guys be down for that? Risk of Rain 2. Would you guys want to see that? Yes or no? I'll put up a little poll. You can interact with that. But if you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. I think it would be pretty fun to do. I've been having a lot of fun with Risk of Rain. And I thought maybe we could do just a one-off stream. Just for shits and giggles. Honestly, that should be your thing. You're never cooking. You're small. That's true. I mean, clearly you can see every single race I do. I don't cook. I get smoked. That's exactly what happens. Wait, you have friends besides the other three? I know. I have real life friends. Z. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, Garner? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Oh yeah, no. I'm not cooking, I'm just getting smoked. It's crazy. The only Borderlands challenge I've won so far, where I actually like challenge from another content creator, was Spar Raid's unique item race. Tubby, let's go. And then that's pretty much it. What did he get? Binder. Damn. Unfortunate. And no pro. What's Risk of Rain 2? Risk of Rain is basically like a roguelike game. It's like a third person roguelike. And you get a bunch of items. You go through stages. and stuff like that. It's a really fun game, and I enjoy playing it. So I thought maybe just stream it once, just a one-off, and see if people would enjoy it. Sounds rather related. Not necessarily. No, be shield. We got a fat ass. Should have an hour-long Ancient Dragons farm video out soon. Beat them with a bunch of different methods on different characters, or just like on Zero. Okay, sorry. Well then, I did the wrong. I accidentally clicked no. Oh, I mean that's fine. Just 0 different sniper builds. Okay, that's pretty dope actually. That's really dope. I mean, I think you can change your vote, no? Or no, you can't. You can't. It just automatically selects it. We all know the best sniper. This is true actually, and Alpha can probably attest to this. Axon is actually, or did I say Axon? Alpha can attest to this. Axon is the best sniper class in the entire game. As a giveaway, which one was the worst? Worst one is Zero, obviously. Yeah, he doesn't know how to snipe. Come on now. Come on now. Garnet, have you used the longbow on Zero? That gun is slop. It probably will work on Zero, but it's absolute slop. Maybe with critical ascension it will be good, but other than that. The Storm, I ended up having to use the sloth to get critical ascension back up because the Storm was so bad. No, I haven't really used the longbow that much. Oh yeah, you know what, Garnet, we still have to do that one suggestion. I forgot who said the challenge. But like the Storm, Pitchfork, Sloth, and one other sniper. I can't remember, but we got to do that challenge run. That would be super hilarious. That would be really funny. It was Uzi, yeah. I couldn't remember if it was you or not, but I didn't want to say without certainty. Invader, that was the last one. Thank you. I did it just with the that's crazy, actually. That's actually crazy. But we gotta do if you could do it with the dragons, I feel like we could do OP10 base game really easily. So like, I don't really know how much of a challenge that would be. B shield. Terrible. OP8. PU. For Zero wouldn't be hard at all. That's true. But I assume not really any pre-stacking though. If you could do it on Ray Boston, then it's going to be easy for sure. No, 100%. Because I feel like Invader would actually be somewhat decent on Zero. Even without pre-stacking. So that could be like the main weapon. And then Pitchfork for bossing. Storm. Once in the blue moon, you got to use it. And yeah. If you forgive the Unforgiven for being bad in BL2, will it be better about itself and become a good gun again? I hope it comes back in 4 and is good. That would be awesome. Okay, no pre-stacking would be rough. I mean, if we naturally get critical ascension, I think that's perfectly fine, but any type of pre-stacking would be stupid. Oh! Is that double TDR? It's another double TDR. The amount of double TDRs we've seen is crazy. Storm literally took so long. I saw something I've never seen before. Incinerator set the entire arena on fire. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, Storm, it needs to meet really specific conditions. Really specific conditions in order for it to work somewhat well. And the key word is somewhat. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Pre-stacking critical ascension is fun, bro. Yeah, totally, yeah. It's always super fun. And totally not boring to do. Not at all. Yeah, everything at once, yep. I've had that happen to me once. Why do I keep on checking back? I already checked initially. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm schizo. Okay, nothing. It's better than the gauge. That's true. To be fair, it was fun relearning the bunker pre-stack. The bunker what now? You can pre-stack on bunker? I didn't know that. Like, obviously you can, but like efficiently, I mean. I didn't really do any pre-stacking except as a demonstration. I show how to do it on the mimics. Oh, okay. That's cool. For some reason, Lululemon has the best roll of the Bonnie as homing with 1.5 second fuse. Yeah, Lululemon, some of their quote-unquote god rolls are not good. Or better and quicker, yeah. Maybe it ate something and became a fat ass. True. That could be true. But good luck with the farming. Sorry I can't stay, but wanted to drop by. Well, I appreciate it, Garnet. It's always nice seeing you in the chat. And he got aggroed. That's so unfortunate. Oh, okay, he still jumped down. I'm fine with that. But it was absolute nothing. Oh, I can't believe you called Garnet that. What? I called him Garnet. Did I? Or GA3? Is that what you're saying? GA3? We can't be saying that acronym now? That's crazy. Be shield. Not good. Saying his name is GA3 gay. Oh. That is crazy. Wow. The disrespect. That might be bannable offense right there. Actually, such a bannable offense. Chat, yes or no? Has there been a significant decrease in the midgets this stream? I feel like we've only gotten like 2 or 3 midgets the entire stream so far. And usually we get significantly more. So I'm really surprised on the lack of midgets we've had. Oh, I never thought of it like that. I didn't even think about it like that either. So I don't even blame you. We're all unlucky and small men. Clearly we are. But I mean, technically, that has made us more efficient on the farms because it's been a little bit over an hour, and we've done 89 farms, which is pretty good, or 90 farms technically, because like we ended on. Yeah, whatever. We're getting into semantics. Not a lot of Peter Dinklages. Yep. No ankle biting bandits. Yep. Yep. It's so sad. It's such a shame. What are they called in BL3? They're called tinks. A Sabbar has a 4.8 second reload without master grip. Damn. Really? Are you sure? I don't think it's that long without matching grip. Because I have one that's not matching grip, and I don't remember it having that long of a reload. Did I see a tubby? No. I'm tripping. Now we get the midgets coming in. There we go. Very cute and totally not aggressive name for a bandit. I know, right? It's so sad. I don't know, like, they should have just kept it midgets, but you know, it's whatever. My god, it was Engineer TF2 who was short after all, and an engineer. That's a great point. That's a great point. I already have a perfect saw bar, but the one I found earlier had Jacob's grip and 8.4 second on that reload. I think mine is not that long of a reload. I don't remember what grip I have on it though. Let me double check if I have it on my I don't think I have it on my person, do I? I do actually. It's Tor grip. And the reload, it's 8.8? .8 is the saw bar? Really? Maybe because I just have a lot of reload skills, maybe. That's probably why, but... That doesn't... Yeah, it's most likely that, because that did not take that long to reload. Huh. That is super weird. That is super weird. Alright, good to know. But yeah, drop reloading is probably just the best way to deal with that. And on console, unfortunately, you cannot do that. Hell, it's actually probably faster to enter your menu, drop the gun, and pick it back up than to actually naturally reload it. Jacob's grip, best saw bar grip, unironically. I assume just because of the higher base damage. I mean, probably. That doesn't even sound like too far-fetched at all. I dropped reload my Vita once, it broke. No, you're not supposed to do it with the Vita. What are you doing? What are you doing? Not getting lucky with the drops. Oh, B shield, and it's trash. Absolute garbage. Never picking that up. Can you even get mods on the Vita? I mean, I feel like you can mod most consoles, but like, it would be pretty hard to. I'm not too sure. I'm to this day shocked COD made more games for the DS and the PSP and Vita combined. I know. It's actually such a travesty. An absolute travesty. Jailbreak some 94 shams and perfect bees. Yeah, no, that would be pretty funny. There definitely is a way. Do I know how? No, but there probably is a way to get it to work. You gotta ask some random dude in the back. Yeah, though he'll probably know. There we go, midget. I knew his ass was gonna jump out. Anything good? Worst fire relic? Can't speak today. As per usual, I guess. Man, I say that a lot. I say I can't speak today, but that's pretty much every day. So, like, every day I really can't speak. So I might just be mentally handicapped. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it really comes down to. Bang. Nothing. 2,400, baby. 2,400. Do you suck at presentations? Weirdly enough, Z, I am pretty good at doing presentations. I don't know how. I can't, like, record a video without stuttering or stammering over my words. But when I go and actually present it in front of people, I can say my thoughts, like, clear and concisely without a lot of issues. I don't know what it is, but, like, it's not bad. And, like, it's not like I'm, like, looking away from the audience or anything, but, like, I don't know what it is, honestly. Like, I could do that, but I can't fucking sit in my own chair and the comfort of my own home and not show my face and stammer all over my words. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, what's your most locked hours on one character? It's probably this Maya right here. And we'll probably take a look after this call, now that you mention it. Why not? You'll never get the shield. My boys already nabbed it and put it on one of their faces. Oh, is it the one guy that was stuck behind the door in the circle of duty? You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But what's up, baddest defender of the invincible? How you doing? Oh, I didn't even check the hours. What am I doing? Okay, next one. Next run, we'll check the hours. Oh, I am agent. Oh, we got a OP10 Varuk. That's pretty cool. Take a look. My Maya 20 days so far and going. That's crazy. Maya just because of this farm alone. Nah, this is... I've had this character. This was my first character on Borderlands 2 back in 2017. So, this character definitely has a lot of hours on it for sure. Okay. Now let me check. Put the run counter up. What is that, 11 days? Yeah. 11 days, 18 hours, 24. But that doesn't count read-only. Anything that has been read-only'd and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a lot. Let me see my... Where's this one? Yeah, that's 8 days. Accent, it's 1 day. That makes sense. Oh, wait, no, that's game save, so it doesn't even matter. This one, 3 days. That makes sense. Yeah. Hey, Whammer, thanks for letting my boys ruin you in the the last round. You got shooters, not gonna lie. Dude, I got 20 days, bro. That's wild. I mean, I'm not too surprised by that. Do you have a lot of... Oh! OP8 on Chem Herald. Do you have a lot of other characters you play, or do you only play Maya? Beef Bomb. What's the context behind that? I don't know why I named it Beef Bomb. I'm going to be completely honest. Don't know why I named it that. But I did. And, yeah. That's pretty much the story behind it. Nothing really too crazy. Damn, my Lilith only has 13 days. That's crazy. 13 days. I have nearly 30 days on my accent, but that's not counting dashboard farming. Yep. There are a lot of errors in the hours I have based on stuff like read only. I play as Silent Zero. Oh, okay. That's dope. That's cool. Second best quote in the game, only behind the sentence has too many syllables. Apologize. Yo, what's up, Bree Spins? How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. And a bit of accident, all OP10 characters though. Oh, okay, yeah. Technically I still haven't gotten all characters to OP10. I've gotten Axton, Maya, Krieg, Salvador, and Zero is OP7, but almost OP10. I'm just too lazy to get him to OP10. The only character I haven't even gotten to max level is Gage, because I don't like playing Gage. And I know Breeze Spins is having a blast playing Gage. I know he's having such a great time playing Gage. As every Borderlands YouTuber does when playing Gage, because she is so awesome and cool and totally is not like the worst character to play in all of gaming. Although my Lilith is like actually 1 year old. That is still crazy the amount of time you do put into that. Not too surprised by that though. Even Gage, I envy your persistence. Sorry, not Gage. Oh my god, I have a level 30. Yeah, no, exactly. An absolute horrible time actually. But not only are you playing Gage, which is absolute fucking donkey dick, but then you're using the Storm on top of that. Like, what are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself? Like, I don't even think it's like a point where you're like, oh, you can't beat the challenge, because I definitely think you can. It's just like, why? Like, why would you do that to yourself? Hold on, can this fucking guy jump down? Thank you, sir. I'm throwing on the Keep Anarchy mod for tomorrow's stream. I don't have 10 years to refarm Anarchy every time I die, which is every 10 seconds. For the content, obviously. Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? I do have a... Since you're here, I do have a setup I want to show. And this is going to be shown off more in depth in a later video I'm planning on making. But the Storm actually works on Maya pretty well. Because of Blurred Trickster and Chain Reaction. So I actually have a build that uses the Storm. So if you want to just take a quick look on what I can do for it, I'll show that off. I just got an OP10 Corrosive Farouk with Jacob's Grip and Bullet Speed prefix from Uranus. But whenever I form Mobley, I can't even get a decent roll. I mean, that it is how it is, but a Farouk, Corrosive Farouk, that's fucking fantastic. Okay, I think there's a better chance of beating Cancer than getting Gage to OP10. That's crazy. But yeah, see, large group of enemies, phase lock them, and then look at the amount of projectiles on my screen right now, and those guys just fry it up. It's not really good for single target. That's why you would want to have like a different weapon. But in huge mob areas, like you can kind of just melt everything with the Storm pellets. It does pretty good damage. Maya makes the Storm work. Looks inside Cloud Kill. It's not Cloud Kill though. It's actually the Novas. I'll spec out of Cloud Kill for this build, and we'll see how much that. I'll probably do a little bit less. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck 50. We'll probably do a little bit worse. But it's not hitting all the enemies. The Storm's hitting the majority of the enemies. There are a few builds on a few characters that I found when I was testing for this run that make the Storm pretty good, but it's more fun when it's not good. Exactly. Let me get up to this section right here, because like there's like 50 enemies right next to the fucking the sheriff. So that would be the best place to show off the amount of damage you can get off with the setup. Yeah, just let that run out. Just run over here. Yeah, if everyone spawn. Get some singularities out. And then just spam the shit out of the fucking Storm. Things are dying. The sheriff's the only one who didn't die, which is a little bit upsetting, but yeah. Whoops. Get over there. But yeah, Blurred Trickster, really good. Really good with the Storm, and actually makes it somewhat decent to use. And I've gotten better kills on the sheriff with the Storm. It's just it really just depends on how you group up the enemies and actually get them to die and stuff. But yeah, anyway, back to the farm. So I'm gonna go beat someone up in a fighting game. That's perfectly fine. Some dude killed the dragons with Sal, and he was holding a storm. Oh, I think you know what? There is like a Sal build you can do with the storm. There is a Sal build you can do with the storm, but I don't remember how it works, but it is kind of nutty. Okay, sounds good, Cowboy Turtle. God, I love Blur Trickster. Blur Trickster is awesome. The amount of visual spam and pollution you can get from that skill, it's amazing. In my case, it depends on whether or not my bullets want to go straight. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate, really. You know, but I would rather have that problem than trying to farm for this beat shield, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because it just gets so repetitive so fast. And I've been trying to get this fucking beat shield for so long. And nothing yet. The closest we've gotten was... There's a song in the background. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. This is real pod racing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I save my boys some pennies. I appreciate you, Z. I appreciate you. Actually, you know what? The last Vora stream I did, it actually did get copyright claimed, funny enough, because of the Doom music. Or at least I think it's the Doom music. I didn't really go check what it was getting claimed by, but I turned off the monetization. or whatever, so, yeah. My computer just crashed for no reason while I was editing. Hadn't saved in a while. Fuck. That is actually so unfortunate. I've had some scares like that, but like, weirdly with DaVinci Resolve, it kind of auto-saves. So like, I haven't had too many issues. I haven't had too many issues with crashing and losing progress, but you know, hopefully you didn't lose too much work. Or at all, hopefully, you know. But, yeah. There we go, double shot. Nice, there we go. Worth it? It was worth it. It was worth it, I'll tell you that much. Only a little bit? Oh, okay. It's not too bad then. Budget ass Cape Cut audio save. That should be a feature everywhere. Yeah. You should. I mean, for DaVinci, it's a thing, so that's good. Or maybe that's just because of the new updated version. Even then, it would auto-save even on my really old-ass version of DaVinci Resolve, so who knows. Oh, I missed because I was not looking at my screen. I'm absolutely cooked. There you go. Why no Breakneck Banshee? Basically, the reason I'm not rocking Breakneck Banshee is so I can do really good damage with my bitch SMG. And I don't really need the B for it, so I don't have to do a lot of gear swapping. Plus, I move fast enough to where once the singularity finishes up, and it explodes and he actually gets out of the arena, I'll be right under him. So I'm basically not really losing any time. I'm rocking SV16 old ass program, so no autosave, unfortunately. Damn, that is quite unfortunate. I mean, I would recommend using DaVinci. DaVinci is a great editing software, and I haven't really had any issues. But if you're used to SV16, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Big pain. You could use a better weapon. Actually, no. How about that one? How about that one, rapper, huh? No. But I think I just like using the bitch because the crit multiplier on it's really good. And I would honestly say it's the best in-slot SMG to use that's not the Sandhawk if you're not using the B. So, like, you just melt enemies really fast. For I respect the bitch enjoyer. That's what I'm saying, you know. That's what I'm saying. I just use SV because I've been using it for like 6 years and there really isn't anything in it that I don't know how to do. And that's perfectly fair. That's perfectly fair. For me, DaVinci is like really simple to use, and I don't really do any crazy editing techniques if I fucking edit, because like it's been what, like 2 months since my last video, and my last video was a slop Borderlands 4 video that I wanted to get out. But like I don't really have like the most complex edits myself, so that's why DaVinci works for me. For SMGs, the bitch is probably second best. Oh, 100%. The accuracy is too nutty. Yeah, it is. And the crit multiplier is great. 75% extra crit. And if you have a cat class mod, like, it's pretty much the best to use in slot. Tatler for life. Tatler, aka Fake Slaga, yep. 12 years since the last upload. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. 12 years to the date of my last upload. You're absolutely right. I don't either, but I should, Lamau. I know how to do some sick shit, but I don't want to delay videos by like a month so I can do effects that probably aren't actually necessary. I mean, I think, like, if you do other content, like, I know you're doing a lot of the can you beat stuff, but if you start branching out into a lot of other, like, long-form content ideas, or if you do a collaboration with another content creator, which I'm also free, by the way. Anyway, that's besides the point. But if you do any other type of long-form content, I think edits like that would be the best place to put them, because it would make the video a lot more enjoyable, and it will be pretty long as well. So it would be a good viewing experience for everyone who does watch it. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's TDR on the top. No, I thought for a split second that was Malawan on the top. But no, Malawan doesn't have the red thing. But double TDR is not bad. But we need Malawan on it. I sent a message in TX YouTubers chat looking for people for a video. Like recently, I haven't checked it in a fat minute. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh, I see. So, here's my thing, Breeze. I would love to do something. I would preferably not like to do a bingo, because my personal opinion, I think that's mostly just kind of like Mr. TX's lane, even though he did give the board for everyone else to do and all that stuff. But I would rather just like try to do it on his platform, or just don't do it at all, if that makes sense. That's my personal opinion, because like, you know how Sparade has like the unique item race? If like I tried to do the unique item race and invite someone on, like, I don't know, I feel weird about doing that. Or like my Gear of Fortune, like if I streamed it and then other people tried to stream that, like, I don't know, it's just something I wouldn't personally be a part of myself. But you know, why does the overcompensator exist when the butcher is better? Because they tried to power creep weapons, but they just fucked up with the overcompensator. He's the one that told me to ask Lamau. Oh, okay. I mean, me personally, I would probably not do it, but there definitely are some other people that would be down. You could maybe ask Sparade. Sparade might be down to do one. He asked me to do one with him, but he said he wasn't free for a month, so he said I should ask in his Discord and see if Sparade or someone else would. Yeah, that's what he said too. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah. I mean Sparade is your best bet if you want to do a bingo. And you could probably DM him, honestly. And he'll be fine with that. The last stream was like 10 hours. Yeah, no, that was crazy time investment. That was crazy time investment. Can I change your head and skin for good luck? I mean, usually this is the combo I like to rock, but if you want to, you can. You absolutely can. Alright, let's go change the head and skin. What do you want to change it to, Whammer? Don't be something absolutely cooked. Alright. Punk rock. Okay. Where is that? Go for the worst combo. Let's be honest, Whammer. Even Jesus can't save him. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what is the add-on pack head? What is that one? And what is the other one? Community Day Skin Punk Rock. Oh, 100%. I would appreciate that, Breeze Prince. And thank you for dropping by the stream. It's always appreciated. And have a good rest of your day, man. Phase lock and roll. I don't think I have that. Fuck. Oh, here it is. Thank you. That's the head. And what's the skin now? This Community Day skin. Okay. Let me change I'll change the skin to something goofy. How about that? What are you going for? We'll do the Minecraft skin. Fuck it. How about that? How about that? Boneyard. Immediately we get Jimmy. This is a great sign. This is a great sign. We're getting to beat this run. We're getting it this run. Bandit stock on your bitch, bro. On your bitch, huh? I mean, yeah. It's matching grip, so I don't care. If not, Torque DLC ahead with the second Vladov skin. I don't think I have the Torque DLC. I never went and bought the Torque DLC head, I don't think. Or at least I don't remember which one that is. You know what, Whammer? Next stream, I'll write this down for next stream. I'll change my head combo to that. How about it? Because I don't want to keep on going back to change the head and skin combo. Skin poor motherfucker. Okay. I have the flat up. Man, Whammer, shut up. Shut up, Whammer. Isn't it past your bedtime? Mr. 105 in the morning? If Whammer ever becomes a scammer. Whammer scammer. That's true. Whammer scammer. I napped. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Alright, nothing there. See, nothing over there. So what, Z? What's going on? Jeez, I mean, cheese is pretty good, so I don't blame you for saying that. Man, I really don't want to do this farm no more, no lie. Oh, midgets. Oh, 40% is actually not bad at all. So mine is still better by 1 though. Yeah, run over here. Bang. Too preparative. I like to mix it up after an hour. Well, like the farm and stuff, I mean, whatever is the most consistent to get it done, that's what I like to do. So, that's why I'm still just pushing. Just chugging through. Repetitive. Oh, okay. Okay, nothing there. Yeah. You know what? I'll probably just do. I'll do one more run, and then I think we can call it a day. Cause I mean I do want to catch up on some other schoolwork and stuff, so might as well just cut it a little bit short, and then maybe the next one of these will go a little bit longer. And nothing. Alrighty. Boys, I appreciate you for dropping by. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream. Usually I go around the 2-hour mark, but man, this run got me a little bit tired. It got me a little bit tired. Plus, I just want to go catch up on some schoolwork and stuff, make sure everything is all nice and good. But yeah, let's end this poll real quick before we finish stream. 12 votes, 58%. Okay. Depending on what happens Friday, you might see another stream from me. Because I don't remember if we're still doing the One Life, if Spirit is still busy on Friday. But if he is busy, I can do that. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate y'all for dropping by, and I hope you all have a great day. So I'll talk to you later. Alright, see ya. Oh, what's up, Jolts? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just ending the stream. A little bit tired. I'll see you later, Jolts. Alright, I'll see you all later. Alright, take care.